Thinking more about what Dark Souls can teach us about overcoming addiction, I got to thinking about frustration. Like I said in part 1, I like Dark Souls, but I'm not going to tell you it isn't an incredibly frustrating game. Strictly from a technical standpoint, it's kind of a mess. You can easily get stuck on scenery, you can take damage even if an enemy clearly misses you, and it has been said that the toughest boss in the game is the camera. It goes without saying that recovery from addiction will be fraught with frustration. You're trying to retrain your brain to work in a different way, and it won't always want to go along. There will be times the good things you enjoy in your life will suddenly become unenjoyable and fade away. You'll find yourself searching for something to occupy your mind, and all that you can think of is whatever addiction you're trying to leave behind. It might feel like your addiction is the only thing in the world that can help you out of whatever struggle or funk you currently find yourself in. That can be incredibly frustrating. The frustration can also come from doing everything right and still failing. In Dark Souls, you could be tooling along, winning your battles, and then some glitch hits and you die. It's not fair, but there's nothing you can do about it except start over. It can make you want to quit. And there will be times when you're looking for any excuse to quit, and it becomes very easy to justify falling back into old habits because of some relatively small setback. When we get fired up to get clean, it's important to have a plan, yet life is never perfect, so you don't follow your plan as diligently as you could. So then you say, I need to start over and try from the beginning and I'll do better tomorrow. So you use again and start over with the best of intentions. Then things don't go perfectly, and you start over again and again. For addicts, it's always tomorrow, never today. My advice? Have a plan, but make it flexible. Adjust where you need to. Learn from and forgive yourself for little mistakes. Most of all, find some way to remind yourself of why you're trying to get clean.
What are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen.
Frustration is inevitable, but it's also a slippery slope. Unchecked, frustration leads to despair, and despair leads to hopelessness. Hopelessness is dangerous for anyone, but especially for an addict. Sometimes hope is all addicts have. I found that when all else fades to black, I find hope in my reason to get clean. Find a good reason and hold on to it. A reason that would inspire you to change whether you're 20 years old or 80. So, what's your reason?